To talk media matters, striving to serve. How's it going this morning, Jennifer?
It's going pretty good. The sun is shining, so I dare I say we are lucky to not be in Prince George. I guess they got blasted with snow
Oh,
yesterday, so
right. And Environment Canada says mainly cloudy, and I haven't seen that yet. So we'll keep hoping for the best for us. So, of course, we're taking part Energeticcity.ca in this Media Matters, striving to serve. We've been doing it for, I guess, almost 2 months now. How's the project been going so far?
it's been coming along. Our out of the gate, we were just doing quick little snippets, poll questions, and in the last few days, we have launched our survey,
Hmm.
which is more in depth. Gives us the opportunity to get little deeper feedback, more meaningful feedback from those who participate. And the other part of this is in late April, we'll be doing some focus groups. So if you're interested in participating in one of those, then complete the survey, and the option to sign up for a focus group is at the tail end of the survey. We'll also be doing some interviews and with some news sources. So the organizations that provide local media with local stories. So trying to find the challenges and the best way to nurture and grow those relationships.
What kind of involvement have you seen from people so far? Kind of week to week, even have you seen an increase? Has it been steady? What are you seeing so far?
You know, it seems to be really focused around our participation seems when we ask a loaded question like "Do you trust the local media?" we get way better participation versus a question like "What's your most trusted news source?" Um, so people are fired up. This is an interesting time to be doing this work. And so those are some of the questions that we're asking in the survey is has your trust in media, has the last 2 years with the pandemic and what's happening in the world, um, shifted how you view the information that's shared from media? It's a challenging time for us to be asking these questions, but also for us as consumers of news. Um, to determine, how do we determine credibility? What's important to us and what's delivered? Do we how do we make sure how do we determine if we feel like the media is unbiased in their delivery of the news? Um, there's it's an interesting time in the world, and how society is evolving. So the responses are coming in. It was a bit of a soft launch over the weekend, and so one of the benefits to participating in the survey is we've got 3 tablets that we'll be drawing for at the beginning of May. So it takes you maybe 15 minutes to complete the survey, and maybe you'll get a new tablet and a new place to access your news.
Hmm. Absolutely. Well, you touched on the focus group kind of right at the start there. That's upcoming. The survey is the big thing right now. Can you tell us a bit more about those focus groups? Where are the people going to come from, and kind of what are they going to be about?
The focus group is really an opportunity. I mean, this is all part of community engagement and surveying. Is there's sort of we took the poll piece, which is snapshots of one question, 1 to 3 questions. Interviews or the survey, pardon me, is much more in depth.
Hmm.
When we come back to the interviews that we're doing, those are targeted to, again, those news, the sources of news. And then the focus group is really an opportunity for us to drill down in on some of the things we got from the survey and ask some deeper questions so that we can have some better understanding. The whole goal of this is that we can get some deeper understanding of what the audience's concerns are, what their needs are, and how can local media better serve the needs of their audience and build that healthy reciprocal relationship. Sorry, I have a bit of a frog in my throat this morning.
That's okay. All right. Well, if people want to take the survey and they're not involved yet, maybe they want to be involved in the focus group somehow when that starts up. What do people need to do? How can they get involved in this?
You can visit energeticcity.ca /evolution, and the survey link is right there. it, like I said, it shouldn't take you too long to complete it, and there's a little extra incentive of you might win a new tablet to access your news on at the end of it. At the end of the survey is where the focus group sign up piece is. Um, and our intention is to make it as accessible as possible. So we may do some in-person ones, we'll do some online ones. Really, just we're being flexible with how we lay that out based on what's happening in the world and people's level of comfort.
Gotcha. All right. Well, again, as Jennifer said, more information and to sign up and take the survey, energeticcity.ca/evolution. Jennifer, always lovely to talk to you. Thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for having me this morning.